everybody. In today's episode of Renegade's Garage, I'm going to show you the top 5 things I did to my Runaway camper to make it more overland friendly. So, check it out. Okay everybody, in case you're new here, this is my 2018 Runaway Cool Camp. It's the 4x8 model, and I've done this video probably gonna have more than 5, but here's my top 5 things I did to this Runaway to get it ready for overlanding. So first thing on the list is this, the Batwing awning. This is the Rhino Rack 270 awning. I love it. It's made camping so much easier in the summertime, because before I had either a pop-up canopy, then for a while I had just a standard pull-out one that had no room to sit, but this one just swings wide open. If you can tell, I do have the straps just kind of hanging, hooked to my camper right now because it was thinking about raining. And I will tell you, my number 1 complaint with this awning is it's kind of flimsy. It works good, but I've had it 2 times now where the wind caught it. I didn't have the stakes in quite quick enough, flipped it up onto the roof of the camper and broke these 2 pivot points right here. Luckily, Rhino Rack, I guess, probably knew this because they actually sell replacements. But I've already had to replace those twice now. And if you look, this leg right here is slightly bowed. And I believe this one's slightly bowed. Yeah, because look, because you can see where it's been scratching. So yes, those 2 are both been bowed because of that. My number 1 upgrade I've done to it was I got an LED light strip, put it right here. Because my normal kitchen area is right here, and my normal just kind of hangout area is right here. So I put the light right more or less in the middle. It's 12 volt. I'll show you how I power it, but the plug goes right there. And yeah, I love this awning, especially right now trying to film because it's 1,000,000 degrees out. Okay, next big upgrade was I swapped out my aluminum boat fenders that were screwed into the frame or screwed into the body, and I welded on these angle iron brackets, normal boat fenders. So these are nice metal fenders. I can stand on this thing, it does not care. And I upgraded to these instead of Pro Comp rims and these Foursome MT08s. They're a 235 75 15 tire. They're roughly a 28.5 tall tire, I believe. They're somewhere around that. I know they're not quite a 30, but I set this up where I'm pretty confident I can run a 33. It'd be tight, but I'm pretty sure I can run a 33. I didn't do this upgrade, but the person before me did this. They changed the axle from riding on top of the leaf spring to below it. I would recommend doing that, because then that'll give you more room in the fender wells here to have more room for a bigger tire. So next to the fender here, when I was making these mounts, I made this. This is what was this? I think this is the 5 pound propane, or 5 gallon. I forget how they categories, but this is the 5. This is just made out of more angle iron, wire mesh for the bottom. This was originally made to have a 1 pound propane tank, but somehow I don't know if I ordered the wrong one or Amazon sent me the wrong one, but I ended up with a 5. So I'm not entirely that worried by that. So I had just notched it out a little right here, but it works just fine. Ran a continuous strap around it and just have it put on here with a like bicycle style mount and a padlock. Next to that, okay, so next thing on the list is these. They may look familiar to you because they're this basically the same exact setup the Adventurous Runaway has, where it's just a adjustable stabilizer jack. I didn't like the this is my personal opinion, and you guys may agree, the fold down ones it comes with that you pop it down and lock it in place. I don't like them. They don't feel very secure to me. And the other flip side to that is once you go to the bigger tire, they don't really work they don't work very well anymore anyhow. So I bought a set of these off of Amazon. I forget if it was Amazon or eBay. Same exact deal. You pull the pin and it drops down. Oh my god, that's actually almost perfect. And you lock it back into place, raise the tongue jack up, put some weight on it, and you're good to go. This is just because I like wiring. Wiring is kind of my thing. I changed my Runaway over to a 7-way plug. As you can probably tell, it's starting to rain. I changed my plug out to a 7-way plug. So now I was able to run, these are just a Ford chas cab style taillight, but they came on older Jeeps. There's different things they come on. But they actually have a backup light installed. They have a backup light and just a regular bulb. So now, because I have hooked up to my 7-way, when I put my Jeep or my truck in reverse, I have backup lights to see going into my campsite at night. Okay, next upgrade slash update. My Runaway camper did not come with a factory rear hitch, so I went ahead and welded one on. I also made this a rear spare tire carrier. I used to have a bike rack, stopped carrying my bike with me, so I decided when I changed to my current rim and tire setup that I needed to put the spare tire on the back, because the spare tire it comes with is now too small to work with these rim setup in case I needed it, because the trailer would be, you know, crooked going down the road. Hold that thought real quick. I have something to say. We now have Renegade Garage merchandise. Check it out. We now have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, cups, stickers, whatever you guys would like to have. Go check it out at Kingdom Off-Road. Go to their club section. Scroll on down to the Renegade Garage. Go pick up you guys some merchandise. Like I said, we have t-shirts, we have hats, we have cups. Whatever you guys want to go check out, use the code Renegade Garage 25 for 25% off your order over there. And make sure you guys are checking out their stuff and pick up some recovery gear and some of their own merchandise for t-shirts and stuff as well. So let's get on to the video. Okay, try to make this somewhat quick before it blows away. But this is, I believe, to be a tough Overlander. What's the brand of it here? It is a Tough Stuff Overlanding outdoor shower. It's set up where you can put a hanging water container for your shampoo and everything inside of it, or not shampoo, for your water for taking showers. Has a couple cubbies, has this USB because it has a light right here so you can see take a shower at night. I've not really gotten a chance to use this yet, but I bought it for when we go overlanding or off-grid camping. I have a place where I can stick my portable toilet or a place to shower, or is somewhat private area to be at. In case you guys never seen it before, I have a 100 amp solar panel on the roof of this, so I actually can keep a charge in my battery when I'm off grid. If you guys are interested in that, I actually have a video of how I made my Runaway solar powered. And in that video I explained how this thing is actually on hinges, where I'm going to pull the pins on either one side or the other and tilt it up one way or the other if I can get the most sunlight on it, and it gives me access to my basket on the top. Next upgrade I did, same idea as the other side. Alright, some more angle iron. This one's tied into the fender on the front, where the other one's tied to the fender on the rear. I made this where I have a mount for a 6-gallon water, I believe it's 6 gallons, 6-gallon water container and 5 gallons of gas. The water is still handy, but now, because this would be normally towed by my truck now, I actually have Rotopack mounts in my bed, so these are not as needed now. I may change this up, or actually can have like a little stand that has the Rotopack mounts, or change this out to a big ammo can box to put stuff in. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm gonna change that possibly, or leave like that for when I take the Jeeps. I still have containers for gas and water. Moving on, I changed the front basket out to a storage box that's lockable, and inside of it I have this. This is from the Shell, Shell gas brand power station. Is a 500 amp, actually that was 600 amp hour, but 500 watt inverter. Has wireless charging. It had your 12 volt out. I mean, it's a nice unit. It's very nice when I got it, because I got it on a pre-sale type thing before they really started selling them, so they had them on really good clearance. And in here I put a rock light for able to see in this box at night, which is pretty handy. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and group the interior all as one, but I put a couple of hangers and my paper towel rack right here on my door. And I'm gonna keep my spices and stuff in here when I'm camping. I put a rock light right here, because before, when I had my original tent set up, I just used this light as my outside light, but I have that light over there now as too. I have a video talking about how I installed, where is it? Right there. The rock light underneath right there, so I have some light underneath the camper at night. Then inside, I made this platform that opens, so I actually have storage underneath my bed. Another rock light right there for lighting. Then I did these that are my like fairy style lights that are actually my light I use at night, because the rock light is, believe it or not, too bright. So I have all these lights installed. I have a USB that goes straight to my my 12 volt panel. It goes out to that solar power bank. So I have 12 volt, I have my USBs here for charging cameras, phone, all that kind of stuff at night. I have a 12 volt style amplifier, so I can plug my phone in to listen to music, or when I'm listening to TV at night. I have two speakers there, one there, one over there, so it gives it kind of a surround sound style sound in here. Plus, the TV I'm using was free, and sound quality on it is not very good. I have a Ryobi fan, because that's the tools I have, a Ryobi. So I'm gonna bring my batteries with me, have a fan for outside, or if I'm out camping at a spot that has no air conditioning, or no power hookups, I can just turn this on, have air moving in the camper at night, or if I'm outside of it. And they also picked up this, that's a car charger for the Ryobi. So I'm gonna charge my batteries off of this 12 volt, or off of the truck, or off the 12 volt plug of the Shell. This is mostly for my truck, because that's where my 12-volt fridge is. But this is a folding Jackery panel that I can just put wherever in the campsite for him to actually charge that back up, or the battery on the camper is getting dead, I'm not getting enough solar off the roof, I can deploy that one to get extra solar as well. But yeah, that's the interior. I know it's a bit of a mess right now. It's kind of just been storage. I've not gone camping in months, but that's getting ready to change. Then in my video of how I solar power my Runaway camper, I will put the link up above if I remember to. I installed this. Is a aux beam switch panel. The main fuse panel and the relay box is over there. So all my lights are all controlled off of it. So what lights I have controlled connected to it? I have this light, the interior rock light, the fairy lights, the underneath rock light. Then also, this one the wire is broken. You probably seen why it was underneath the camper showing you the rock light. But the backup lights are tied to it. And this rock light. So I can turn all my lights on individually, so I have light at night where I want it, and I can turn them all off when I don't want them. And it's as simple as just pressing the button. Has the indicator to show that it's on. It is dimmable, so it's not as bright at night, but I still can see where it's at. But yeah. Well, everybody, that was a walk around of my Runaway camper. The top 5 to, I don't know, maybe 10. I don't know, depending on how you count it, how many things were my top mods I made to my camper. But every mod I showed you guys today, I love. I think this camper is a awesome camper. I love it. I need to go out camping more in it, but I've had this camper a year. Next week, actually, yeah, well, okay, so this video probably won't go live for a couple weeks, but a week from today will be when I bought this camper. It'll be August 15th of 2021 that I bought it. This is 22. I love this Runaway. I am very happy I got the older model that has the wood interior. I just think it looks cooler. I love wood. I come from a family that loves antiques, so the wood very much speaks to me. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification button so you guys can check out when we have new videos going live. And go check out Kingdom Off-Road. They have your tow ropes, your kinetic ropes, your soft shackles, your D-rings. They have a nicer style D-ring, I forget what's called their King Shackle. And they have all their off-road apparel. And if you use Renegade 25, they'll give you 25% off on your next order. So go check them out, and till then, we'll see you next video.